Hey guys, how's it going? The Haggard Nerd here, getting back into some Factorio. Last episode, we spent a lot of time kind of trying to make our green circuits more productive, and there was some bottlenecking here. So we are currently researching logistics 2, which will give us red belts, which means, that I will be able to put a red belt here and increase the throughput of our copper cables, and then we'll at least have this fully saturated, which is kind of what I'm going for. And we may be able to fit 2 more assembly machines down there, because we're not quite where I want to be as far as green circuits go. Let's see here. Oh, our army seems to have went off hunting already. Okay, let's see where they are. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's go catch up with them, because I'm kind of curious. They've done some damage. Let's see if I can catch up with them. So yeah, the plan is eventually, very soon hopefully, to start working on a larger base, so we can really start ramping up our production on all kinds of things. But right now, I love Robot Army because I love watching the robots just kind of do their work and do what they're good at. And I love making the larger squads because, excuse me, my voice keeps squeaking on me. I love watching them just taking out bases. And we have a couple bases up here, it looks like. Oh no, the crunchy snow. Oh, look at all that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. Oh, they're taking those guys out easy. That's definitely good to get started. Here, let me take a sip of water, because I think that's the problem. Alright, much better. Should have done that in between episodes. Oh yes, we will be safe for a while now. That's good. And of course I've got my bots going out with repair packs. And this is what? Rutile, titanium. I don't know what I'm going to need this for. Once again, not super familiar with some of the Bob's things that I've picked up, but I'm going to assume it's for warfare or something. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, okay. I think it's safe to say that our bots are going to do very well. And once we start getting notifications that units are destroyed, we can start looking into, I don't know, increasing our defenses or something. Ooh, we got guys running down here. Don't come after me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Very, very... Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Here. Take him. Take him out. Take him out. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, there's still more. Okay. Oh. How are we doing? Is there more? Let's pick those up and get out of here. So one of the things with natural evolution is it really increases the difficulty with the biter AI. Something I've noticed is that if you take out a base, or I guess in this instance, if your bots take out a base, other bases send biters in as like reinforcements. So you really have to watch yourself if you pick up your turrets and stuff too early.
Unit lost.
Uh-oh. If you pick it up too early, you could be in a very bad situation later on, because more guys will come in. Okay, so we've lost 4, it seems. And this is working as expected, because as soon as the last bot from the earlier group, squad, whatever, gets destroyed, then there'll be 100 here, and we'll be good to go. So actually, what I'm going to do, just for a little bit of a buffer, is 105. And how are we doing here? We have plenty there. So yeah, we will always have plenty of rifle bots ready to go, because we now have a fully saturated everything. Yeah, okay, so we're good with our defenses. We don't have to worry about defenses for a while now. Alright, let's check our technologies. Oh, we've got more stuff. Oh, YARM. Yay, I love YARM. Yet another resource monitor, I think. so we can start monitoring our trees. Yes, monitoring trees. No, resources. Yes, resources. I am ridiculous. Okay. So now we're kind of at a point where we can start thinking, oh, okay, so we have fast transport belts. Let's make a few of those. Where are those? Let's go ahead and feed through our copper cables. Why is that not working? Oh man, okay. Should have thought of that. And that's not perfect, but once we can reclaim them here, there we go. So now everything is being cranked through pretty fast. And it looks like it's eating it up, so the only limitation, the only bottleneck right now is our throughput here, which, once again, we're dealing with copper. And why is that? I think it has to do with our
unit lost.
That's what it is. Let's only make one stack there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up, so I'll have it. So yeah, every time we make one of these piercing rounds, it takes a chunk out, and that's what these are. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. That's nothing to worry about. It's not ideal, but we have plenty of throughput here. We're getting caught up. We're getting fully saturated here with our green circuits and our iron gear wheels. Let's see here. Could be doing better there too, but I think it's nothing worth worrying about at this point. Okay, let's see what's available to us to build and start thinking about larger scale stuff. Okay, so we do have one storehouse. We're not quite to warehouse because I need more steel. I don't really want to worry about that just yet. Let's see here. We have plenty of power stuff. Radar Mark II sniper turrets. Not quite in the need for that thanks to our robots. Are we at concrete yet? Do we have concrete? Stone brick? Landfill? No, I don't think we have concrete just yet. We'll get there though. Snow, cobblestone. I could make some of these. But I would need a whole hell of a lot more stone for that. I will worry about that at another time. Okay, all very basic stuff. Grabbers. Got some power switches, some combinators. Alright, I think we can start on a very preliminary build of other stuff. We can start looking at some train stuff. How are we doing on engines? I don't think we have train things available to us just yet. So that will be a focus for our next technology research. Okay, so I wanted to go out and check and see what's going on over here as far as how open it is. It might not be sand at all. It might be this lighter green biome. Alright, let's see here. Do we have any train options? Okay, well, railway is a step in the right direction. Alright. Doesn't look too bad. I could clear this out. Let's see, where was our iron? I think that is iron there. No, I'm not thinking that's iron. That might be iron. That I don't think is iron.
Units lost.
Oh goodness. I should probably turn that down just a hair. Okay. So yeah, this may be a good place to start. So let's think about this. So what I want to do is I want to have a train depot that can handle multiple trains eventually with, I think I'm going to run 2 cart trains. Normally I'd run 4 cart trains. but since the way the BigBags, or I don't know if it's BigBags, but basically having the larger stack size, I can get away with 2 trailers. I can't even think of the word for the thing that goes behind the train. Good job. Anyway, those things that go behind the train, I'm going to have 2 of those, and they will be fully stocked with lots and lots of materials because of the bigger stacks mod that I've got going on. That was terrible. All right, so I guess what I should do is go ahead and clear some of this out. Okay, technology. Let's go with more wagon. Okay, that's the word I was going for. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get through some of this train stuff. Oops. And then let's think. So what I want to have is multiple stops for different types of ores. And those different ores will go into different smelters. And I wonder if I should start working on mashers too, because that will help with our production. That requires zinc and tin, which I do not have just yet, so we will not worry about that just yet. Let's go ahead and focus on making a bank of smelters. So that way we can have trains run in with ore, and then later on we maybe can make a depot that has only mashers, and then we'll have the quarry runs, the production from the quarries go straight to the mashers, and then the mashers can have trains bringing the dust. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of arbitrarily choose a place. We'll start here. Nope. We'll start there. And I want to have plenty of space. Let's see here. How do I want my trains coming in? We could have a big loop here. And that'll be nice because if we have a loop, then we can run down and grab all this coal and this. Oh, that's a lot of oil. We will definitely want to make use of that. And then if we have a big circle, then we can have multiple lines coming off that circle that will handle... Sorry, I'm thinking through how I want to lay out my tracks. And it's super dark. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's grab the smart inserter because that'll be fast. Very, very fast. Like I said. Alright. 150... And those are the specialized locomotives. We don't need that. Shuttle train's a nice little mod that allows you to make this specific type of train, and then you can choose where you want to go, which stop you want to go to, and you can just go straight to it without having to choose it from options. Rail signals. Let's go ahead and research everything for trains as much as we can. And it's super dark, so I'm going to run back to our base, run some power lines over so we can kind of see.
Unit lost.
Okay, let's see if it'll reach this far. I think, yeah, we're good. We're plenty good. So just put that there, and put a light down so you can see what we're doing. Good stuff indeed. Alright, let's run another one down, make a big square. There's that one. That one. That one. This is kind of wasteful, I know, but I'm basically just making a grid so that way we'll have light, and then I'll move these as needed later. Come on. Okay, they were just picking up some other trees that I had marked for pickup. Okay, so we want to make a big square, big rectangle, some sort of something, to where trains can go through and around. And that way we can connect up with stuff up here too. I always like to make sure that my trains are going in one direction so that way there's no confusion. You end up using more rail eventually that way, but I think it's fine. Okay, so let's think about this. So the thing I'm trying to think through right now. Oh goodness. The thing I'm trying to think through right now is that when I have a lot of trains going at once, it gets to the point where many trains want to come in to drop stuff off or pick stuff up. And one of the things I tend to run into, an issue I tend to run into is like things getting backed up. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm trying not to run my bots here. So yeah, what I want to do is be able to handle a lot of trains sitting there waiting on, I guess this will be drop off. So if we have like 2 or 3 different trains sitting here, I want to be able to have enough space between each one to drop stuff off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, this is going to be kind of weird. I want to make something that will allow my trains to kind of just line up. And I'm being kind of wasteful here, I know, but the idea here is that if I go ahead and plan this out for a bunch of different train lines coming in later, it won't be as much of a problem to kind of just adjust things as needed. Okay. So I think I'm going to do 5 for now, and then we can expand upon that as needed. And I'm going to make these much longer as needed. I keep saying I'm going to do things in the future. I really should go ahead and just kind of plan it out now and not leave things for later, but that's how it goes. All right, this will be a wonderful train depot once I get it figured out. Now let's see here. We're going to need to get rid of all these trees at some point. We're going to need to have a much larger square over here, and then the idea is if the trains are coming around and then going back out to wherever they're going to go, they'll pass by this and then go out whichever direction. If they're coming in, they'll come into the main circle, and then they will eventually kind of park in one of these main lines depending on which smelter they're going to. So these will need to be a lot longer, so let's just do one of them for now. And let's start working on getting rid of some of these trees. This is going to be kind of crazy. I'm going to be using my bots a lot. But I'm going to try to limit that as much as possible. Watching my my power here. Already kind of low because it was night. I mean, I guess I could help him. All right. Get that technology in just a moment. Once again, just kind of arbitrarily laying out where the path is going to be for the main loop, I guess. Let's get the technology to see what we have. Do we have anything else? I'm sure we do, but that's going to be quick, so let's get that. All right, guys. I am going to go ahead and end the episode here. We have made some good progress on getting our first train depot started, and this will start feeding into the larger base. And we can start working on bigger, heavier stuff and really increasing the output of everything. Basically remaking our initial base, you know, red science, green science, gear wheels, all that good stuff, but in a more larger, proper format. So yeah, then we can start focusing on all kinds of good stuff. Late game stuff, like I always talk about. All right, guys, hope you're enjoying this. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.